Since high energy bills are on the rise, they're also on the minds of many people heading into winter. And advocates and Baltimore city leaders held a news conference today and criticized BGE for rising rates.
They argue BGE is putting profits over safety when it comes to gas infrastructure. Fox 45's Jessica Babb joins us live with more. Jess.
Well, the message was clear today. A new report is arguing the way BGE is replacing gas infrastructure is leading to those higher prices. And city leaders want the Public Service Commission to step up and stop it. But BGE says the report is flawed and says older pipes have got to go in order to keep residents safe, which is why they say they're replacing the riskiest 12% of them.
Good morning, afternoon.
Gathering outside Baltimore City Hall.
We're here today to release fast-tracked and flawed.
Standing alongside city council leaders, Emily Scar with PIRG, an advocacy organization, says a new report points to problems with BGE's spending on gas infrastructure.
The analysis finds that BGE is not adequately prioritizing safety when selecting projects for its multi-billion-dollar gas pipeline replacement program.
Through BGE's Operation Pipeline project, they've identified numerous pipes that need to be replaced, like old cast iron pipes that officials with BGE say are crumbling and leaking. They say doing so helps maintain a safe and reliable system.
Instead, they're focused on upgrading their entire system, pipe by pipe.
But the report argues that instead of focusing on risk reduction, BGE is focusing on replacing different kinds of pipes, driving up costs for customers and profits for BGE.
This winter, an average BGE customer will pay more than twice, over $80 more than what gas customers are paying just 30 miles south on I-95.
David Lapp with the Office of the People's Counsel says residents could be on the hook for more than $19 billion spread out over time, which could drive rates up even more. But on the other side,
that's abject nonsense.
Nick Alexopoulos, the spokesperson for BGE, says they've been replacing aging cast iron pipes as well as other critical pipes causing concern.
We have focused on replacing the riskiest infrastructure for decades. In 2025, 85% of our planned Operation Pipeline work was abandoning cast iron main. That number was conveniently left out of the report they issued today.
He says future costs are forecasted and says their plans have to be approved by the Public Service Commission.
From a transparency standpoint, we file with the Commission the technical specs of all of these projects. We've been doing it for 11 years. And how many have been deemed ineligible to be done? Zero.
And while BGE is standing by their pipeline replacement process, as we've reported, their profits have increased. Their net income tripling since 2010, going from $147 million to $527 million in 2024, in part due to distribution rates, which include costs for gas infrastructure projects. We know BGE's profits have increased over the years. How much is BGE actually profiting from these infrastructure replacements?
That's tough to untangle. I'll tell you that of course, so we earn a return. I'll answer that question. We earn a return on all of our capital work. That is how investor-owned utilities are structured across the country. It is a time-tested model. There are many utilities across the country who operate the exact same way. We reinvest 97% of our profits back into the systems.
If BGE is reinvesting so much from each infrastructure project back into the system, why has BGE's profits gone up so much over the last decade or 15 years?
Why have our profits gone up? That's how we're structured. We are all of this, so we earn a return from all of this work, and that return, some of that return ends up being profit, and the profit fluctuates over the years based on the business, based on decisions, based on what regulators approve.
But how do you balance that when people's bills are so high right now?
So that's why I said we're constantly balancing affordability and reliability and safety work. And that's why investor-owned utilities are regulated, so that we can't unilaterally make these decisions. We have to go to the Commission and get approval.
Now, city leaders were also calling on the Public Service Commission to take stronger action, especially with the Ratepayer Protection Act getting signed into law this past year. In response, a spokesperson with the PSC says BGE will be filing their list of projects for 2026 next month, and they encourage stakeholders to comment. City Council President C. Cohen also says he will be holding another hearing related to high energy bills in January. In the studio, Jessica Babb, Fox 45 News.
I'm Mary Bubala. Thank you for watching. Here's another video for you to watch. Also take some time to subscribe to our YouTube channel.